Narayana Khila Bhagavan Namaste Guruvayurappa Sharanam. Welcome back to the 18 Steps channel. It's been a while since our last talk and I thought this would be the perfect occasion to reconnect with you all. Tomorrow, August 7th, 2024 marks the celebration of Aadi Pooram, the birth anniversary of the great Vaishnavite saint Andal, who lived in the 8th century Common Era. In honor of this auspicious day, I want to take a moment to reflect on the life and legacy of Andal, whose devotion and poetry continue to inspire us. We will be specifically discussing why she took birth on this earth, the secret of her avatara. Earlier, some time ago, like a couple of years back, I had done a complete series in Malayalam on Andal's Tirupavai. I think there were 4 parts in it. It is there in the Malayalam channel of the 18 Steps. Now, this is a humble effort to look into the greatness of that life, well spent on earth, trying to attain the greatest Godhead, Narayana. So join me as we delve into the profound impact of Andal's teachings and celebrate her enduring influence. In the heart of Srivilliputtur in Tamil Nadu, amidst the tranquil temples and beautiful landscapes, a divine miracle took place in the 8th century. Born to Periyalvar, one of the greatest of the 12 Alvars, Andal was no ordinary child. She was the very incarnation of Bhudevi, the earth goddess, and also the consort of Lord Narayana. She chose to descend to our world to guide us on the path of pure devotion. The question arises, why would Andal, who is Bhudevi herself, who is the divine consort of Lord Narayana, need to undergo the trials and tribulations of a mortal life like us? To understand this, we must delve into the Avatara Rahasyam, the divine secret of Andal's incarnation. In the Bhagavad Gita, Bhagavan says, he declares actually, Paritranaya sadhunam vinashaya cha dushkrita, which means to protect the good and destroy the wicked. I incarnate in various forms. Andal's descent to this earth was no different. While Bhagavan's avatars teach us righteousness and dharma through his divine acts, Andal's life was a testament to the ultimate love and devotion a jiva, a soul, should have towards the Paramatman or the Supreme Soul. Andal's life was a divine play, very meticulously crafted to show us the way to the Lord. She embodied all the intense longing and fervent devotion that every soul should aspire to. Her poetry, particularly the Nachiyar Tirumozhi, reflects this pure divine love. Through her verses, Andal expressed her deep yearning to unite with Lord Vishnu, portraying herself as the bride and the Lord as her eternal bridegroom. Eternal bridegroom, Narayana. One might wonder, why did Bhudevi, who is eternally united with Lord Vishnu in the celestial realms, come down to the earthly plane to experience separation and longing? The answer lies in the unique purpose of her incarnation. That's where the secret lies. Unlike Bhagavan, who descends to earth to set the dharmic order, Bhudevi's descent as Andal was to demonstrate the purest form of devotion and love, devoid of any selfish desires. Her life serves as a beacon for all souls, showing how to attain the divine, how to attain Bhagavan, how to attain Guruvayurappan through unwavering devotion. A great commentator of Andal's poetry, a Mahatma, Sri Perukkaranai Chakravarti Acharya Swamigal, he has provided a beautiful insight. In fact, a great perspective. He says, After numerous incarnations and various teachings, Bhagavan realized that his consort Bhudevi could accomplish something which he had not fully succeeded in. We won't call him a failure in that, but he was not fully successful in it. And what is it? It is the transformation of human hearts. Bhagavan was not fully successful in transforming our hearts. He was fully successful in re-establishing dharma, but not in transforming our hearts. So he believed that the gentle and loving nature of Bhudevi, who has so much shama, so much patience and devotion. So when she incarnates as a tender and devoted maiden, it would be more effective in guiding souls towards ultimate mukti or being one with Bhagavan. In English we say salvation. This profound concept is beautifully illustrated in Andal's daily life and actions. She taught us how to serve the Lord with utmost sincerity and love. From offering garlands she adorned to the Lord to singing his praises, every act of Andal was a lesson in devotion. Nobody would offer garlands which they wear to Bhagavan. But she used to do that. She used to wear those garlands as soon as they were made, and then she will offer it to Bhagavan. Maybe for her, Bhagavan and she was one. Though looking at her from outside, we will feel that she wanted to become one with him. They were already one. Andal's Avatara Rahasyam also includes a promise she made in her previous form. Her previous form is, or the original form, Bhudevi. When Narayana, in his Varaha avatar, rescued Bhudevi from the depths of the ocean, she expressed her desire to guide the souls on earth towards liberation. In her incarnation as Andal, she fulfilled this promise by living a life dedicated to the divine, showing us how to worship, sing, and remember the Lord's name incessantly. Nirantara smarana. Incessant remembrance of Bhagavan's name. Her poetry, laden with deep spiritual insights and so full of emotional fervor, serves as a manual for devotees. Nachiyar Tirumozhi or Tirupave, they are all manuals in bhakti, practical bhakti for devotees. It guides us on how to cultivate bhakti or the path of devotion and attain the divine. Her life and works are true testaments to the transformative power of divine love and how it can lead us to moksha or liberation. Her life is an embodiment of pure devotion and love, reminding us that the path to the divine is through unwavering faith and dedication. Vishwasam and Shraddha, two words in Sanskrit. They were the foundation stones of her devotion. One of the most captivating aspects of Andal's devotion expression is the concept of Nayika bhava, or the mood of a heroine or the beloved. And that Nayika bhavam itself is the greatness of Andal in her incarnation as a human being amongst us. Nayika bhavam, or the devotional sentiment, is a powerful emotion where the devotee assumes the role of a heroine longing for union with her beloved, Narayana, Bhagavan, Guruvayurappan. This form of devotion is characterized by intense love, yearning, and a deep sense of personal relationship with the divine. In her works, particularly in her Tirupavai and Nachiyar Tirumozhi, this sentiment is so vividly expressed, bringing out the depths of her devotion and her spiritual yearning. Andal's verses are imbued with the emotions and experiences of a young maiden deeply in love with Lord Krishna. She portrays herself as the bride, eagerly awaiting union with her divine consort. When we examine Varanam, Ayiram and all, the 6th verse of Nachiyar Tirumozhi, how beautifully she describes her dream of getting married to Bhagavan. This portrayal is not just poetic but serves as a metaphor for the soul's longing for the divine. In her verses, Andal vividly describes the various stages of love, from the initial attraction and admiration to the pangs of separation and the ultimate bliss of union. Her poems capture the essence of divine love, mirroring the emotions of a human lover but elevating them to a spiritual plane. In the Tirupavai, Andal wakes up her companions to join her in performing the Margazhi Vradam, a ritual observance to attain the grace of Bhagavan. Each verse of Tirupavai reflects her enthusiasm, devotion, and the collective yearning of the gopis, or the cowherd girls, for Krishna's divine presence. She represents them. And what a beautiful verse, Margazhi Tingal Madiniraindanannalal. These opening lines set the tone for a month-long devotional journey, where Andal and her friends express their deep longing for the Lord, Guruvayurappa, Narayana. And when we look at Nachiyar Tirumozhi, Andal's Nayaka Bhavam reaches its peak. She vividly describes her dreams of marrying Bhagavan, her conversations with nature, and her emotional turmoil in separation from her beloved, Guruvayurappa. For instance, in Varanam Ayiram section, she describes a dream where she sees herself getting married to Bhagavan, to Krishna. There is a detailed description of the wedding procession, rituals, and the divine presence capture the intensity of her devotion and longing. Varanam Ayiram Suravala. These lines transport the reader into Andal's dream, making them witness her divine wedding and her ultimate union with the Lord. At some time later, when I am blessed by Bhagavan, I will definitely do a description of at least Varanam Ayiram on this channel. The expression of Nayaka Bhavam in Andal's works is so significant for several reasons. One is her personal connection with the divine. She assumes the role of a heroine and she personalizes her relationship with the Lord, making it very intimate and relatable. This personal connection serves as a powerful example for devotees. It encourages us to cultivate a deep emotional bond with the divine. See, when we look at Bhagavan as all-pervading Brahman, it's very difficult for us to get attached to him, other than knowing and realizing that we are him. But that doesn't work for a common man to start with. So you look at him as an individual, as a child or a lover or a husband or a father or a brother or a guru or whatever. You give an individuality to him and fall in love with him. You create a deep emotional bond with the divine. That's exactly what she did. Personal connection with Bhagavan. The second significance is she showed how to elevate human emotions to a spiritual level. Andal's portrayal of human emotions like love, longing and separation, they transcend the mundane and becomes a vehicle for spiritual growth. Basically, what happens is emotions that we usually look at as lowly, like love between two people among human beings, a male and a female. She elevates, she purifies that emotion by directing it towards Bhagavan. See, there is some acharyas have said that, when love is directed towards a body of flesh, it is kamam. But when it is directed towards Bhagavan, it becomes premam. That's why he is called Prema Swarupa. He himself is the ultimate love. So, she purified the human emotion of love to a spiritual level. Her poems show that these emotions, when directed towards the divine, can lead to a profound spiritual experience. And the third significance is that her works empowered bhaktas. Her works, her verses, her words, they empower us. Her role as a Nayika empowers us, we the devotees, especially women devotees, by highlighting their active participation in the devotional process. Her works demonstrate that anyone, regardless of their gender, can attain the highest spiritual states through sincere devotion and love. So her expression of Nayika Bhavam in her works is a testament to her unparalleled devotion and her role as a guiding light for all devotees. Her ability to transform human emotions into a divine dialogue teaches us that true devotion encompasses the entire spectrum of human experience, elevating it to a higher spiritual plane. So as we conclude this special episode in honor of Andal's birth anniversary on Aadi Pooram, let us reflect on the profound impact of her life and teachings. Andal's unwavering devotion and her poetic expressions have left an indelible mark on the Vaishnavite tradition and continue to inspire countless devotees across generations. Through her divine hymns and the vivid portrayal of her love for Bhagavan, she has shown us the path of true devotion. Her life serves as a reminder that our relationship with Bhagavan can be deeply personal and filled with immense joy and love. May her teachings inspire us to cultivate a personal, intimate relationship with Bhagavan and experience the profound joy of His love. As we celebrate Aadi Pooram, let us carry forward Goda or Andal's legacy of devotion, compassion, and unwavering faith. Thank you for joining me today on the 18 Steps channel. Stay tuned for more reflections and insights as we continue our spiritual journey together. Until next time, may the blessings of Goddess Andal and Bhagavan Narayana fill your life with peace, prosperity, and boundless devotion. Narayana Khila Guru Bhagavan Namaste Guru Vairapa Sharanam.